Guys, it's Kristen at Cooking in the County. Today I'm just going to sit and talk to you. I have lots of things that I want to share. I have some announcements. I have some exciting things that are going on in my life that maybe you would be interested in knowing about. I'm going to talk probably a lot. I get really scattered and go down bunny trails. If you know me at all, you know that that happens often. But I'm going to get it all out there and hopefully I'll explain it correctly. I have been doing my YouTube channel, I just looked it up, will be a year in 2 days. So February 17th, 2020, I did my first video. I say my first video. When we lived in Georgia, like back in 2015 probably, I started doing little videos, like really quick ones. I was doing like 5-minute videos, trying to show you some really quick videos. And I did them just here and there. I probably did 4 of them, 4 or 5 of them, and never really got back to it. So, okay, geez. Throughout most of my videos, you will hear my dogs barking, and I apologize for that. I have tried everything in my power to figure out how to stop this poor dog from barking and running around the house. He's a Yorkie. I guess it's just his personality. I don't know. I love him with all of my heart, but at times I really wish he wouldn't bark so much. Okay, so back to me. Okay, February 17th, 2020, I did my first intentional YouTube video, and that was my meatloaf. Had just been feeling over and over like I really need to get in front of the camera and start telling and showing people how to make meals. I think for one, here's some bunny trails I'm gonna go off of. But for one, my husband and I had been in full-time ministry for quite a while. I think it was like 3, 4 years. Then we moved to Georgia and kind of, I think as Christians, aren't we always in the ministry? Aren't we always trying to minister to people or show our love to other people or show God's love to other people? But full-time ministry in the Christian world means you're in a church. So anyway, once we moved to Georgia. We lived there for 3 years. We were not in full-time ministry. Then we moved back home to Maine, and my husband did some traveling and preaching, but never did we go back into full-time ministry. That was a difficult transition for me because I was always busy and I was always doing something and constantly being pulled out here and there. And I like that. I like doing that. So when that stopped, I think I was really trying to find an outlet of showing myself and teaching other people something. So I think showing food recipes or showing how I cook is a good outlet for me. It gives me some sort of purpose, okay? So that's kind of where it started. And so I started with my meatloaf, and everybody, of course, got behind me and supported me and thought my meatloaf was so amazing and my videos were great, whatever. But I've been doing this for a year, okay? Intentionally doing it for a year. And I have 120 something subscribers, which, you know what, that's awesome. But because of who I am, I'm an overachiever. I want lots of people watching my videos. I don't know. Maybe that's wrong. I don't know. My dogs are fighting. Sorry about that. So anyway, of course, I go and watch other YouTube channels of cooking or whatever. And I'm like, you know what? I can do, I do just as well as they do. I'm not sure how they get all these subscribers. I've been doing all these researching and all this stuff, whatever. So I kind of gave up on researching it and whatever because I don't know what else to do other than what I'm doing is just my videos. So I think I've come up to 50 videos I've done this past year. So that's almost 1 video a week. So as I was scrolling through YouTube, just watching channels, this YouTube channel just kind of popped up in my little scrolling, okay? And the title of it was The Farming Pastor's Wife. Now I wrote it down. It's probably backwards to you, I'm not sure. I can't tell. Okay, anyway, it's The Farming Pastor's Wife, okay? Sorry, I blanked out there for a second. Okay. So Farming Pastor's Wife, okay? Her first video, she called it Brickle, but it's the saltine with the caramel and the chocolate, kind of, you crack it up. I think we call it Christmas something, Christmas crack or something, I don't know. But I think it was, number one, it was her name. That she said that, not farming, well, I have 2 cats and 2 dogs, so I suppose I could be considered half a farm here. But it was the pastor's wife that, I guess, kind of drew me to her title, okay? So I click on her video, and her name is Leslie, and she was so engaging, so relational. She was talking about how she wasn't feeling well, but she still was making these desserts, and because she wasn't feeling well, she normally would have all these treats made up, and all her church parishioners would come in and pick a plate and bring it home of all these treats. And I thought, my heavens, that sounds just like me. I would love to do something like that because I just love giving to people. Maybe I don't always show that, but that is certainly who I am in the core. So I started watching her video, and I just really connected to her for some reason. She's in North Carolina. She's a Southern woman. She's a farmer, so she's in the ministry. But other than that, I mean, we have some things in common. But so anyway, I've been watching her videos. Well, that video was over a year ago. And so I've been watching, and for about probably a month prior, I had been really feeling like I needed to reach out to her. Like maybe she could just give me some pointers. Maybe she could give me, I just felt connected to her. So anyway, I wrote to her, and like that day, she wrote right back to me and said there was some family issues going on, but once that was done, she was going to give me some pointers or whatever, and she was going to see if she could help me out. I love coffee too. So that was just probably maybe a month ago. I dropped my papers, hold on. Okay. So that was probably about a month ago. So she asked if I would like to do a collaboration with her and 2 other YouTube channels that follow her, if we would like to do a collaboration together with our videos. And so I was extremely excited about doing that because I'm like, wow, I've been doing this for a year. I have 127 subscribers, and she was willing to help me out. There's not a lot of people out there that are willing to help you, sadly, or help you get to the next level or take the next step. A lot of times you're told, well, just try to figure that out and we'll help you once you figure it out. Sometimes it's really, really nice for someone just to come alongside you and said, let me help you on your way, just a little bit. You're not asking for a lot, but it's really, really nice for someone to feel like you have a little bit of support. She doesn't know who I am. She knows really nothing about me other than a few of my cooking videos she's probably watched. But it really touched me that she would take the time to do this for me and for 2 other channels. And I'll tell you those names in a minute because you need to follow them too. Because they're just as like young as I am in the YouTube world. They actually have more subscribers than I do, but go and follow them, support them, like their channel and give them likes. Like, let's go out there and try to support each other and what we're doing. Like, this is a passion for me. It's become a passion for me because it's an outlet for me, and I'm really, really enjoying it. I really want to expand it a little bit because I absolutely love decorating. I love doing like tablescapes, like setting up your table with themes and stuff like that. I love doing birthday parties. I love doing events, so maybe I can start bringing some of that kind of to the channel. I did my moving tips because we've moved 7 times, so I thought I was really good at that. This week I'm going to be doing, it's called laundry stripping. So if you have those really nasty smelling towels or sheets or gym clothes or dishcloths, this is a great way to get rid of that musty, yucky smell so you don't have to throw away your towels. So I think that's coming out Wednesday. I'm doing a crustless quiche and chicken buffalo wraps. Wicked easy, like it's gonna be so easy. I shouldn't even bring you the video. It's so easy, but they're really yummy. My son-in-law loves them, so I'm gonna make them. So anyway, see, those are rabbit trails I go off on, but I just wanted to bring some of this stuff to you. Also, if you know me, like I only have 120 some subscribers because mostly every one of you at this point know who I am. For here, I am going to be starting I don't even know what you call it. I'm going to be selling some of my cakes and cupcakes and also going to be making meals. I'm going to be making family-sized meals and individual-sized meals for purchase. They're going to be like family-style meals. They're going to be like macaroni and cheese, homemade macaroni and cheese. It's going to be maybe my meatloaf. It's going to be shepherd's pie, chicken, stuffing casseroles, some soups, maybe. I would do my chicken and dumplings, but I'm not sure my dumplings will hold up. I'm going to have to test that. Lasagnas, some meatballs and sauce, things like that. I know those are kind of heavy meals, winter meals, so I would be trying to vamp some of those up for summertime. But for right now, that maybe even my chicken buffalo wraps, like just make the chicken and give you all the sides to that. So, and I have a really cool name. Well, I think it's a really cool name that I have thought of for that business, and that is going to be called The Empty Plate. When I hear the word The Empty Plate, it represents to me that the food was good and your belly is full. So that's why I chose that name. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to keep cooking in the county name and just do like that separately as videos and then do the business with the cakes and food and stuff kind of separate from that. So I'm not sure yet how I'm doing that. If anybody has any ideas or thoughts, I love to hear your thoughts. So this week, crustless quiche, laundry stripping, chicken buffalo wraps. Also, I'm thinking about it. I haven't decided because it's scary to do this, but I'm almost thinking about doing a live question and answer on YouTube. Sydney tells me that no one will show up, so I won't have any questions to answer. She's my 15-year-old, and then my 19-year-old says, oh yes, Mom, do it, it'd be so fun. So anyway, I'm thinking about doing that. But if I do that, you guys have to come with questions because we'll just sit there and stare at each other. So I'm thinking about doing a live question and answer. I think that's all my announcements. So my collaboration is going to be coming out February 25th. I would really love your support if you could watch that video and like it. Also, subscribe to the other channels that are going to be part of this collaboration just to support them and help them out. I know I don't have a lot of subscribers, but an extra 100 subscribers would be really nice for each and every one of those. So I did some of my research. I looked up all these channels that are going to be doing the collaboration with me. We are all going to be doing a potato side dish, which I kind of laugh because we actually live in potato country. So I'm thinking I'm going to do a scalloped potato, but if anybody has like a really cool, authentic Maine potato dish, let me know, because I'm not sure, other than, mashed potatoes, like everybody does mashed potatoes. They might do it differently, but you know what I mean. So the farming pastor's wife, her name is Leslie, her husband's name is Bryant. They live in North Carolina, and she's been doing her channel for 3 years. She does devotions, she does grocery hauls, she does Southern cooking, she does quick and easy meals, she does baking. I really would suggest that you guys go and like her channel. She's very relational. I just want to sit down and drink coffee with her. I don't even know if she drinks coffee, but I think she does. She does drink coffee. Yes, because she has one of the coffee recipes. I just love to sit and talk with her. So it kind of feels that way when you're watching her channel. There's another one, the YouTube channel name is Super at 60, not S-U-P-E-R, that's what I typed in, but soup, like a soup you eat, Super at 60. Her name is Darlene, And she does baking and cooking. She's a Christian as well. I think she has a really same flair of decorating as I do as I'm watching some of her videos. She's a retired teacher. She taught piano lessons and singing lessons. So please go and like and subscribe her channel, Super Soup, like soup at 60. And the other one is Art of Creation Homestead. And their names are Jason and Angela. They do gardening, like gardening in the suburbs, like with containers and raised beds. So I know a lot of you would be very interested in that. They have chickens. They're Christians as well. They do devotionals and recipes, like with some of the stuff from their garden. I really think you guys would enjoy that. So Art of Creation Homestead. And so on the 25th, when we do our collaboration, I'm going to talk about all of them again. But I really want to just give a quick shout out. Like I said, I only have 120 something subscribers, but go subscribe to them and support them. Life is about supporting each other and things that other people are doing. You might say, well, I don't really care about gardening. Who cares? Go and like and support these people. Everybody needs a little bit of support. Go watch a few videos. You might learn something, okay, guys? So this might be a long video. I'll try to chop it up if I can, but I just really wanted to come, give some announcements. I would love, like if you send me one of your recipes, I would love to try to make one of those. That's like kind of fun. Like I try to do with Grammy Charette's butterscotch pie. I might fail at it, most likely, but it's still fun to try to do. So as always, make sure you like, subscribe, hit the bell, because that will let you know every time I have a video. If you like my videos, please give it a big thumbs up, because that's what really helps push our videos through. And February 25th is going to be the collaboration. I'm wicked excited about it. Can't wait to see what will come from it. And be on the lookout for the crustless quiche, the buffalo chicken wraps, the laundry stripping, which is interesting, and possibly a live question and answer. So if you have questions for me, either send them to me like now or whatever, or wait for the live and ask me then. Okay, guys, as always, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching, and thank you for all the support. See you on the other side.